Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video I'm showing you jeans for thick calves and what shoes you can wear with them. I hope everyone's had a lovely week so far. If you're new here, my name is Alarna and I'm a fashion stylist and image consultant based here in Sydney, Australia. Now, I've always grown up having thicker calves. I tend to just put muscle on my calves really easily, and because of that, I've got thicker ankles. So when certain seasons roll around, finding things like shoes with the right type of ankle strap, finding jeans that fit my calves, those types of things have been a problem for me, and I know that's a problem for so many of my clients, and I'm sure there are many of you out there that have the same kind of struggles when they're looking for certain things when they're out shopping. So one thing I'm hearing quite a bit, particularly in the last few weeks, because spring has started here in Australia and we're all out starting to shop for clothing, and jeans are usually on the list for my clients, but something that I hear quite a bit is, how do I find a good pair of jeans that works when I've got thick calves? And sometimes that also includes having thicker ankles because of that. So if you're looking for a pair of jeans that isn't going to grip too much around the calf area, isn't going to bunch up around the knee area, isn't going to just be uncomfortable in that particular part of your body, then this video I've made for you. I wanted to preface this by saying that this video isn't about following strict body shape rules. It's not about covering up a part of your body that you have. This is a part of your body that you've just got it. And I think the reason why we can all have a unique sense of style is because we have different bodies and we have different tastes, and it's okay to have a different thickness of a calf or a different thickness of an ankle to the person next to you. So I hope these tips help you out if you're one of the people like me who has thick calves and thick ankles that want to find cool shoes and good jeans to wear in spring. So let's start with cropped styles. So the first style we're going to look at is the slim straight jean. Now, a slim straight jean is in between a skinny jean and a straight jean. On someone that has a thicker calf, it looks a little bit more like a skinny jean. So this is a really good option if you do like the look of a skinny jean but they're just too uncomfortable for you. This is a good option you can go for. Next, we have a straight cropped jean, which on someone with a thicker calf, these will look more like a slim cropped jean. So these are really good jeans because when they actually are cropped and you have a shoe on, what these do is give you a little bit of a gap between the ankle and the side of the jean on both sides of your leg, which will make your ankle and your calf look a little less prominent and will create a nice long line for the bottom half of your body. Next is a style that's really popular at the moment, and that is the wide cropped jean. Now, if you're going to do a jean like this, I recommend that you go for a higher rise with these because they will give you a lot more length in the lower half of your body. The wide cropped jean is a really flattering option because again, it's going to give you that gap and it's going to be a more prominent gap on each side of your leg. And now the last style of jean in a crop is the culotte jean. I actually did a video very recently about how to wear culottes, and if you want to know how a culotte should fit, head on over to that video after watching this one and you can learn all about that. But a culotte jean is a really good option. You just want to make sure that if you do a jean like this, that the length of this jean is not ending on the widest part of your calf. You want it to end on a narrower part of your calf, which is usually about 3/4 of the way down your leg. Now, what about full-length styles? I know not all women love a cropped jean. Some feel like it makes them look like their pants are too short, and I can completely understand that. So let's have a look at some full-length styles. So you've got the slim straight, the straight, you've got the wide leg, and you've got the boot cut. I was trying to remember all of them. The slim straight again is going to look a little bit more like a skinny jean on you. Also, it'll look much more like a skinny jean if you are quite pear-shaped. So if you are a little bit curvier in the thighs and the backside, as well as the calves and the ankles, it'll definitely look more like a skinny jean on you. And then the straight is going to look a little bit more like a slim straight on you. And if you're after something just a little bit different, the wide leg jean is really good, but something I would recommend you do is go for just a higher rise and a wide leg, because there is so much fabric, it can kind of swamp a person. So if you add a little bit more leg by raising that waistline, these jeans look a lot better on people. And then you've got the boot cut, which the boot cut, I think it's one of those jeans that is finally starting to come back a little bit, and people who have always loved boot cuts are going to be really happy about that. But boot cuts were really popular about 10 years ago, and they were really good if you had thicker calves because they would just start to widen as your calf started, which was always going to be much more comfortable for people who have that kind of body shape that need that. Now you might be wondering how come I didn't mention skinny jeans, and it's not because you can't wear skinny jeans anymore. I didn't mention them because they're inherently not an easy one to fit if you have thicker calves. But if you are kind of in a bit of an in-between camp that you think you've got thicker calves and you do struggle in that area a little bit, but you still feel like you can get away with skinny jeans, or you feel like you can comfortably wear skinny jeans, what you can look for if you're buying a pair just off the rack in a store is some that have a little bit of elastic in them. That extra bit of elastic will mold around your calf and just give you a bit more room and stop them from stretching out too hard in your calf area and then giving you knees in your jeans. So a little bit of elastic is always going to help. If you do want the skinny jean look, but you can't fit skinny jeans, go for a slim straight or a straight jean and take them to the tailor and have the tailor nip them in around the areas where they aren't fitting flush against your body. That can be a really good way to do it, and it gives you a custom fit, but it also fits your calf area really nice and makes them super comfortable for your leg shape. Now let's talk about shoes. So the first shoe that works really well if you do fit this category is a pointed toe shoe. Now, it doesn't have to be a stiletto heel. It could be a flat shoe. And something even better with a pointed toe is a slingback, because it'll expose a little bit more of your foot. The reason why the pointed toe shoe works so well as opposed to another toe shape is that it gives you a bit of a longer looking leg. So it creates a little bit more distance between your calf and the end of your toe, which will make you look a little bit taller. Now, something else that I hear quite a bit is that people can't wear ankle straps if they feel they've got a thicker calf or a thicker ankle, and that's not always the case. There are quite a few options that you can work with. One of them that I really like that I think is super flattering to people's legs is shoes that have ankle straps that cross over at the front below your ankle. It kind of creates an X shape pointing down towards your toes. These don't have to be sky-high heels either. They could be a going out shoe all the way through to a sandal, but they are a really good way to do ankle straps, and they're also just a little bit more fun and interesting. Now, if you're just looking for a regular pair of strappy high heels or a strappy flat, one thing that can be really good is an ankle strap that actually sits below your ankle as opposed to above your ankle. If it's sitting below your ankles are going to look longer and leaner. So if you are feeling a little bit self-conscious about your ankles, if your ankles are thicker, then you can use this as a good little way to show off your shoe, show off your legs, and they'll look really flattering in a pair of shoes like this, particularly if you pair them with one of the cropped pairs of jeans. Now, if you can't find any of those types of strapped shoes when you're out shopping, another good thing that you can look for is a shoe that has a strap above the ankle but a thin strap above the ankle. When the strap is thick, that's when it actually starts making people look thicker in the ankle or thicker in the leg. When you have a thinner strap, it doesn't look that way. It actually tends to look a little bit more slim. Another way you can get around that is by picking a shoe that's in a similar color to your skin. That way it all kind of blends together and creates a long looking line for your leg. And lastly, if you wanted to pick a pair of sneakers, I would recommend you go for a low cut, slim profile sneaker as opposed to a high cut or a chunky sneaker. This will give you just a little bit more room to play with. And the reason I've chosen all of these shoes to show you guys today is because these all create a little bit more of a gap between your ankle and your pant, particularly if you go for any of those cropped styles of jeans. All right, so I'm going to show you guys just one look. Normally I do 3 looks as a minimum each video, but it's been raining outside and I have a feeling it's about to start pouring down again. And so just after I film this little segment, I'm actually going to go out and I'm going to show you my outfit, but I'm not doing more than one because I don't want my hair to turn dreadful, which is already starting to do. Don't want my shoes to be ruined, and I don't want to be cold. So you guys will get one outfit. Here it is. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you resonated with it and you thought that this video worked really well for you, but you want to see some boots and some other styles of shoes, let me know in the comments below, because I might do a video like that come winter or come autumn. I know for me it's always a struggle to go out and find a good pair of boots, especially just to have a lot of options. So I wanted to share with you guys a few tips you can do there if you're interested in that. And if you guys have anything that you're struggling with, whether it is a fit thing or finding a nice fabric or finding a nice shape for yourself, let me know in the comments below, because these are the types of things that I want to help you guys with. I hope you guys have a lovely week, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It makes my day, and I'll see you guys on Sunday with another video.